Inflation appears to be moving in the right direction. The consumer price index fell to 6.5% in December. That is down from 7.1% in November. Well, prices at the grocery store are finally slowing, but they are still up nearly 12% over last year. And some items are still skyrocketing in price, like eggs. The price for a dozen grade A large are up 138% since last year. The cost of housing is having a major impact on young people, forcing many to move back home. CBS's Nancy Chen takes a look in tonight's Money Watch.
Here, I'll rinse that out so you keep going.
A decade after leaving home for college, Chelsea Shuffer moved back in last summer.
It is a strange feeling approaching 30 because you kind of feel like you're not doing the thing that you're supposed to do.
But a long commute to her job as a teacher near Houston and a higher cost of living has made renting increasingly difficult.
I could, buckle down and move out, or I could stay a little longer and kind of make these bigger purchases, put money towards my student loans.
Sheffer's mom says the decision made sense for everyone.
I have a few neighbors who their older children still live at home with them as well, just because everything's just so expensive.
And it is. Today's CPI report shows the rising cost of housing is helping drive inflation. It's up 7.5% from a year ago. This as more young adults are moving back home. A quarter of Americans, 25 to 34, reported living in a multi-generational household in 2021, up from 9% 50 years ago.
Do you see this trend continuing?
I think so. I can't see what slows it down.
Financial planner Jim Kinney advises parents not to overlook their own goals, including retirement.
It becomes very important that both sides have some communication about this as they go into the arrangement.
Kinney says parents should also consider making their children pay rent, share expenses like food and utilities, and not to forget negotiating boundaries for everyone.
I joke like my parents are my roommates versus my parents now.
A different way of living under a familiar roof. Nancy Chen, CBS News, Bridgewater, New Jersey.